Now you are going to see about the basic IO operation in C++. First of all, you have to understand what is IO stream and then standard IO device. IO stream is nothing but sequence of character from source to destination. The streams can be divided into two types. One is input stream and one is called output stream. The input stream is nothing but sequence of character from an input device to the computer. And the output stream is a sequence of character from the computer to an output device. Whenever you are going to use any IO related operation in your program, first you have to include the IO stream header into your program. So these IO streams can be categorized into I stream and then O stream. That is, I stream is called input stream and then O stream is called output stream. And there are two important variable or object that is called CN and then Cout. CN is stands for compute common input and then Cout is stands for common output. Now you are going to see how to use the CN in your program. Here you see there are three different types of variables, the A and B of type integer and then Z of type double and then CH of type character. If you want to get a value for the variable CH, you have to use the CN object followed by the extraction operator and then variable name CH. So for this statement, we can type the letter A in the keyboard. Automatically, the A will be stored into the variable called CH. Next, the same way, but now you are giving AB as an input, but CH is a character data type. It can store only one character. So automatically the A will be stored into the variable called CH and then B is held for the latter input. Again, now you are going to give the integer value for the variable A. So for that you have to use Cn and then followed by the extraction operator. The variable name is A. So now you're giving a value as 48. So 40 is the integer rounded value. So that will be stored into the variable A. For the same Cn A, now you are going to give some fractional value 46.35. But A is the integer data type, so automatically A will store only the value of 46. The 0.35 B is held for latter input. Now you are going to assign some value for the double variable. So for that Cn followed by Z. Now you're giving some fractional value. So Z is a double data type, so automatically the entire value is going to store into the variable called Z. Next, for the same Cn statement, now you are giving some rounded value as 39, even though Z is a double, even though that 39 is a rounded value, Z is a double variable, so automatically it will be stored as 39.0. Now the Cn can use it to get multiple inputs at a single line. So here you're going to get the value for the variable Z and also get a value for the variable A. So this is an example of the statement how to get the multiple input. So after for this statement, now you are going to give an input is 65.78 and then space 38. So this 65.78 will be stored into the variable Z and then followed by the 38 will be stored into the variable called A. So this is the way you can use the Cn statement for getting the input from the user. This is one more example. So now you are going to get multiple inputs from the user. So while giving the input, we can give in a different format. What are the possible format that are going to see here? So now you see here is Cn and you are going to get the value for the variable A, Ch and then Z. So for this statement in the command line, you are giving an input as 57 space A space 26.9. So these all three input are given a single line. So automatically the compiler I will store the value accordingly. So this 57 will store into the variable A and then with the help of the space, the compiler identifies that that is the next value. So automatically the A character will be store into the variable CH. Again, you finding a space, the compiler identified that is the next value. So automatically this 26.9 will be stored into the variable called Z. So next, the same statement is given, but here in the first line you are giving two input and the second line you are giving the third input. So the compiler automatically get the value of the 57 and shown to the variable A. And then by with the help of the space, the compiler identified that is the next value. So the A character will be shown to the variable CH. And then there is a space. So this goes to the second line. So the second line variable will be shown to the variable Z. So next, the same example, but here each input is given in a separate line. So automatically the 57 will be stored to the variable A and then A character will be stored into the character CH. variable ch, and then 29.26.9 value will be shown to the double variable set. So these are the different way we can use the cin statement for getting the input from the user. Now you're going to see some example on cout statement. Cout statement is used to display the output to the screen for the user. So now you see here, see this main function, the variables are declared and the values are assigned in the program itself, which is static installation. So the what are the variables num1 and then num2 and then ch. Num1 have a value called 70 and num2 have a value called 256.783, and then character ch we have character a. So now you can print the values of this variable with the help of the cout statement. So for that you have to use the object cout followed by the extraction operator and then the variable name num1 and then variable name num2. And here whenever if you want to print some direct string on the outputs in the monitor, you can do this statement inside the double quotes. This statement is as it will print in the monitor as it is given here. Here after the string statement is print after printing this character statement, and then you can access the variable also here. So while you executing this program, the output will be like this. So for you printing the num1, automatically the value of the num1 is 70, that is print as output, and then while printing the num2, the value of the num2 is 256.783, that will be the output, and then here you are using a string for displaying the output in the monitor, that will be printed as the output, and followed by the value of the variable ch also printed as a here. So this is the way we can use the output statement here. So here, if you are printing the each and every output in a single line, so how the cursor is moving from one line to another line with the help of this new line operator. So this slash n is mostly used in C. So the same way we can use in the C++ also, that also work in your program. Instead of slash n, we can use endl operator or endl object in the C++ programming. So here you see here, while using cout C++ that print in the first line, followed by you printing CSC that also print in the same line. So after that you are using object called endl object. So this endl object will move the cursor to the next line. So after this statement is executing, the cursor will move to the next line. So while you printing the end of the line, that will be printed into the second line. So after printing the end of the line, again you find that endl object. So after printing, after executing this statement, the cursor will move to the next line. So with the help of this endl object, we can print each and every output in a line by line. Next, we are going to see about formatted I/O. So the formatted I/O using iOS class members. So these are some of the important functions: with, fill, projection, and setup, and then unsetup function. What is with function means? It is used to set the width in the number of character spaced for the immediate output data. And fill function is used to fill the blank spaces in output with the given character. And the projection is used to set the number of decimal point to a float value. And set flag is used to set the various flags for formatting the output. And the flags like show base, show positive, octal, hexa, decimal, like that. And also unsetup is used to clear the flag format setting. Now you see a small example how to format the output. Now you see here, with the help of the cout statement, if you want to print some statement directly in the monitor, that must be given inside the double quotes. And then with the help of the end object, after printing the statement, the cursor will move to the next line. Like that, again, you're printing the default as a string in the output screen. That will default be printed in the output screen, followed by the endl object. So after printing the default, the cursor will move to the next line. Again, you're printing 1, 2, 3, and then the followed by you are using endl statement. After printing the 1, 2, 3, then you will goes to the next line. Now you are going to use the with function. So for that you are showing this. I'm going to use with function, so that can be displayed in the output in the monitor by using cout statement that are given inside the double quotes. After printing this statement, and then it goes to the next line with help of the endl object. Now we are going to set with by using with function. So for that you have to use cout dot with function followed by number of width that you are going to set. Here you are setting as 5. After setting the width is 5, only the 5 digit will be printed as the output in the monitor. So after setting the width, now you're trying to print the value of 1, 2, 3. What happen means it will print in the left alignment. So it will be 3 digits. So the first 2 digit will be given as empty because you set the width as 5. Now you are going to use the fill function. So for that, uh, you are going to use the fill function. So you're displaying that I'm going to use fill function in your program. So that are given inside the double quotes, and that will be printed as a the string statement in the output screen, and followed by setting the width equal to 5 and then set fill equal to asterisk. So after that, you're trying to print the value as 1, 2, 3. So as usually print according to the 5 width in left alignment. The empty spaces are filled with asterisk symbol because we are used this fill function in the program. Next, I'm going to set the precision for printing the number of decimal points. So for that, I have to use co.precision 5. Means I'm going to set the precision integer is 5. So I can print 5 digit of the given number. So after setting the precision, I'm trying to print some value in the output screen. So it will print this 123.45 as output for this statement, and this 9.87 for this statement. 8765 for this statement. Now I can set some flags. So for that, I have to use the function called setup function for insert show for positive. After setting this, and then trying to print some value, it will print as positive as plus with 1, 2, 3. And then you can unset of the flag by using unset of function. And then that is ISO input output streams colon show position is given here. And then after setting it, it will print as usual like this. Next, formatted IO using manipulators. So there is a separate header file called IO manipulator.header file that you can be included. There have several special functions that are available. So with the help of the special function, we can format the outputs. Some of the important functions like set width, set fill, set precision, set base, and set iOS flag, and reset iOS flag. It is as same as that you've seen before. Apart from that, there are some flags that are available. So this, what are the flags? Like the endl flag. What is endl means? It is used to move the cursor position to a new line. End means it is used to print the blank space. And then DEC means it is used to set the decimal flag. Octal means it is used to set the octal flag. And then hexadecimal it is used to set the hexadecimal flag. And then left it will be used to set the left alignment, and it is used for right alignment. And it is used to show base flag, and it is used to unshow the base flag, and then it is to show the positive, and then it is to show the positive value of the flag. Now, for example, we can see how the flags are used in your program. So here you see the same way. You can in the program just print out statement. Example of the format IO is printed here, and then followed by line function. And then while calling the line function, this function will be called. So here just a simple line statement is executed. It printed a small line like structure with the help of the hyphen symbol, and followed by I can set the width as 10. So automatically with this, and then printing the value as 99. So automatically it takes the left alignment, and then it's 99 is printed here. The remaining 8 digits are given as space, and here the empty space are filled by some symbols. For that I am using set fill function, and the filling symbol is asterisk is given here. Again, printing is 99. Now is printed as asterisk symbol with 8 times repeated, and then followed by 99. And then I can set the precision for this program. So 123.45 means it will print as only the 5 digit of the given value. And then show position means show positive or negative, that can be set. And then if you're trying to print the value, it print as plus 999. And then if I want to print the value of the given value in hexadecimal format, I can use the hexa object here, and followed by the value is given. So the hexa value for the 100 is 64, that is given here. And then I can show the base also. So for that, I can use the show base object function. It print as 0x64 for the value for 100 like this. So these are the different way we can use the formatted three different functions and the flags that can be used in your program to print the output in a formatted way. Thank you.